What's happening? Nick Martinez, the Keto Dad here. Tonight for dinner we made Italian meatballs, keto style, keto friendly, delicious. If you've made this before, post in the comments that you've made it and how much you love it. It's become one of my favorites. Check it out. Hey, this recipe is so simple. I love it. We've done this a number of times now. We just don't stop. So here we go. I've got 2 pounds of ground beef. The recipe calls for 1.5, but we figured what the heck. We like these enough. We like leftovers. We actually eat them. You know, a lot of leftovers. Do you have leftovers that just sit in your fridge and then you throw them out? You're almost like, well, I feel obliged to have it in a Tupperware in my fridge, and then it ends up going in the trash 3 days later. That's what happens to most of our leftovers. I'll be honest. The Keto Boss Babe does not love leftovers, and sometimes I'm not around to eat them. But all right, we got 2 eggs in there, 2 pounds of ground beef. I've got some parsley. It calls for fresh parsley, but I'll be honest, we didn't have any. I've got a cup, 3/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. I've half cup of almond flour, and I have some pink salt, some garlic powder, some onion powder, some pepper, and that one. What's that one?
I can't remember.
Keto Boss Babe can't remember. She put it in there. I didn't even do it. You have to check out the recipe. A little more flavoring. Probably some basil or oregano. All right, now look at this. Like, it's so yummy. Now you just got to get your hands in here and get messy. Do you like getting messy with your hands? Like, if you enjoy this, tell me. If you don't, you're probably like most people, including myself. I don't necessarily enjoy it, but guess what? I'm not afraid to do it. Keto Boss Babe is cringing behind the camera right now. Yeah. All right, now the fun begins. We've got all the stuff just mixed into them. It actually smells really good with all the seasoning and spices in there and the cheese. Now you're just making like 1.5 to 2-inch meatballs. Delicious, if I may say so myself. And putting them in the pan. All right, are these delicious looking or what? You bake them in 2 parts. First you do it with no sauce or anything on top, just to get them kind of cooked all the way through. We've got 350 degrees, we've got 20 minutes. Then in a minute, we're gonna top them with some special stuff. Oh my goodness, check this out. We have covered it with marinara sauce, and now we've put some mozzarella cheese with a little bit of basil on top. We're gonna stick it in the oven at 350 for 12 more minutes.
20.
Huh? 20 more minutes, sorry about that. And that is gonna lead to our delicious meatballs. I can't wait. 20 minutes is up, let's check it out. Oh, they look delicious. We're gonna let them cool down for just a second, but we have some cauliflower rice, or riced cauliflower, that we're gonna put these on top of with a little extra Rouse marinara sauce, and they're gonna be delicious. Okay, the moment of truth. We have our meatballs. They look delicious. I've put them on the bed of cauliflower rice. Let's give them a little try. I love these every time I make them. The only thing we remembered after the fact is that you're supposed to put a half a cup of water in the meat when you're mixing it, just to kind of keep it moist, and we forgot to do that, so we kind of poured it over the top, but still worked out. They're still delicious. Post a picture of these if you make them. Would love to see them. Have an awesome day from Nick Martinez, the Keto Dad. Remember, keep it simple, keep it fun, keep it keto.